God bless you in the name of Yeshua. I hope everybody's doing well today. I know I've not been on in quite a while, but just wanted to come on and speak to you guys a minute about a dream that I had last night, and wanted to share it with you and ask you guys to pray, of course, about what I'm sharing. But last night, we know in light of everything that's going on with Charlie Kirk and the young lady in Charlotte that got murdered, and then the shooting in the Catholic school. For years I have warned about terror attacks coming into this nation. And I've documented this stuff for years and warned also in previous ministries that I've been involved in. But last night I had a dream that a mass event, a mass terror event took place. And I just knew it was a place where there was a lot of people. And I looked down on the ground, and this part of the dream is what really troubled me even more so. Just kind of, that feeling, that sinking feeling you get when you have one of those dreams that kind of just shake you to your core. But I looked down at my feet, and I'm standing on a rock, and there's blood that had been shed, and it was on this rock, and in the blood was mingled with water. And I know that's symbolic, and dreams, are symbolic, and that's something to pray about. But again, it was a mass attack, a mass terror attack, and then there was blood. I was standing on a rock, and there was water mixed with the blood on the rock. And I know that, we can get into the interpretation of Scripture mentions that rock, the rock being Christ and the church, and it could represent martyrs, and the water can represent, the spirit. There's a lot just in that little symbolism there. It can really go deep. But so I'm asking you guys to just pray about that. And, if the Lord gives you anything interpretation wise, please put it down below. But the main reason why I am sharing this with you today is so you can pray against these attacks. Not that, some of you wouldn't, but I'm just really urging you to pray against these mass events. And it's just not because, they're having the memorial service today for Charlie Kirk. Like I said, I've warned about this for years. Warned about terror attacks in the malls here and things like that. So please be in prayer for your nation. I know many of you all perhaps are looking for the Feast of Trumpets rapture and things like that. And I'm not going to get on here and debate any of that, but just don't neglect praying for others. If we're commanded to watch for the Lord's return, and that is wonderful. And you need to be praying that you're found worthy to escape, because we're commanded to pray that in Scripture. But don't neglect praying for others as well, and the people in your nation, your family, your neighbors. We got to be balanced in our walk, and unfortunately, sometimes we go too far to the right or too far to the left, and that can be a dangerous place. So you guys just be ready at all times. Make sure your heart is right at all times, because we just don't know what's going to happen from day to day. Whether the rapture happens, whether you die. that's just the way it is in life in general, and we know that. But if any of you all want to add something down in the comments, you're more than welcome to. But I pray that the Lord blesses you and keeps you. May the Lord's face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. God bless you. Shalom.